Welcome everybody back to another story of critter call. So I'm often asked where I got my tortoise at. Now this is a tortoise. It's a male tortoise. See by the center of its back how it goes in. That's male. This is a tortoise and not a turtle. The difference is that the tortoise can't swim and it's a land animal, and turtles can swim. So he is an Alpha Tortoise and he's about 26 years old. When he gets grown, he'll be double this size and he'll be 130. They call them wheel tortoise because they'll be around a long time, long after we are. It's in my book. This one's called Migration. So I got a call one day from a 911 department, and this call, they always call me when they have an animal somewhere that needs help. So small town Chatsworth, that time 2 red lights. So they called me lifing. Now when you get a call from 911 and they're lifing, you know something's up. And they said, Terry, we got a call from a family. It says they're trapped in a house by a turtle. I said, what? They said, yeah. I said, they can't get out. I said, it's between them and the car, and they're afraid it's going to attack them when they come. So I said, really? You know, who calls 911 for a turtle? So anyway, he said, you need to get there. It's a big turtle. So we pull up. Here he is sitting out in the yard. This is a small yard behind the bank over there in Cahutta in town. So I sat there and I looked and I told my wife, I said, I'm going to have a little bit of fun. So I get out of the car. These people are looking at me through the screen glass, screen window they have, and I get out and they're hollering, no, get in the car, it's going to get you. So at that point, I tell them, I said, look, I said, we need to take and get this animal so y'all be fine. So with that, I just take and I told my wife, I said, watch this. So I go over and I just bear hug him and I flip him over onto his back, and he starts kicking and they start screaming and they start yelling, it's going to get you, it's going to get you. And I said, no, we'll be fine. So I pick him up, slide him in back of my truck, and at that point he just takes and it settles down. So with that, I go to the house and they said, man, we've never seen nothing so big. And I said, well, to tell you the truth, this time of year is migration time for these tortoises. And they head south in the wintertime. They said, really? I said, yeah, they sure do. I said, so they said, that's why we never see any in the wintertime. I said, yeah, that is, because they are just migrating south. They said, well, we're wondering why we never see anything in the wintertime. I said, you won't ever see turtles or tortoises in the wintertime, especially in the region we live. So I take and put him in there. They thank me for saving their lives. I take and bring him, have a good home. So that's the story of how I got my tortoise, Godzilla. He's been around, had him for about 5 years now, and he continues to grow. So I hope you enjoy my stories. You can find them on Critter Call on Amazon. I hope you like them, subscribe, my like button, and I appreciate you watching us. Have a blessed day. Thank you.